what I did notice is that it seems to me, and obviously I have a journey, but it does seem to me that Lower Decks is like the glue to the Star Trek
Mm.
universe. Like it
Mhm.
feels as though there's a lot of conversations about other areas of Star Trek when you start speaking about Janeway and Cisco and Kirk and all of the fun characters that we've kind of experienced along this journey. In terms of your castmates, because I
Mhm.
know we've interviewed other people in terms of voice actors, and so a lot of times, they'll either be all together or they'll be separate. And I
Uh-huh.
just wonder how those relationships kind of like endure and grow if you're not in those spaces where you're like right there, because you and Jack Quaid, specifically because you guys seem to have the most on-screen
Mhm.
interactions. I
Mhm.
just wonder, during pandemic, if it changed kind of the way you approached the voice acting aspect of it.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Like a lot of times with animated shows, you don't get to be close to your cast
Mhm.
because you're never recording together, you're never in the same room. Those days of like The Simpsons all recording together are kind of long gone,
Yeah.
for most shows anyway. So yeah, ours was really unique in that we got to, I'm like keeping one eye on her so she doesn't attack me. I'm like,
Watch your back. Watch your back.
yeah. Yeah, but because of the trek of it all, you're never just, it's not just an animated job. Like you're at conventions, you're at charity events for, astronauts of color or whatever it is. So we ended up together so much more often than most animated casts are. And that really made us like become fast friends. And I think that just added to the recording. It just sounds more natural. We sound like we like each
Mm.
other because we do. We also don't have to spend long hours on set together, so nobody hates each other. Like every time we see each other, it's a party, you know?
Oh, that's
Absolutely.
awesome.
Absolutely.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
cool. Well, we're the second half of this, so we'll be wrapping up here soon. But if it's okay, I'd like to kind of get us to step back to Cisco for a second, as you did
Sure.
have this overwhelmingly dope love letter to him in this most recent episode. And I mean, I'm gonna speak for all black people here because that's what I can do. But all black trekkers, I'm sure, were watching this in awe and amazement at a sport, especially the fact that not only are we kind of bringing back Cisco, but we're also introducing the potential for him to. They've admitted he's not dead. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, look, we don't know if he's alive because he became a prophet. Here's my
Yeah.
question, and just tell us blood raw. I don't know how much you can say, but we saw the thank you, Avery, at the very end of the episode. Is that an indication that he was unwilling, unable, unavailable? He maybe, in terms of lending his countenance to the project?
Oh, no, the thank you, Avery, was literally because he gave us his blessing and gave us permission to license the poem, the vocal work at the end. So that was literally a thank you of like, thank you for letting us honor you. Thank you for lending your voice to us. It was just thank you for all the things. It's funny, like they went through a few iterations, again, without getting me in trouble. They went through a few iterations of what that last card could be. And some of them just felt so like stiff and weird. And so I was like, can we just strip it away and just tell him thank you? Because we couldn't have done this without him. So yeah, that's what that was.